धारे धारी यशोदानंदन व्रजजनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रजजनरंजन यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम हरे हरे जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल जय गौर प्रेमानंदे जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतसिमल डिवाइन ग्रेस ऐसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतसिमल डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की आनंद कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपाकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, 16th chapter, text 32 and also read 33. Right. We'll I'll just read 32 text translation and we'll together recite 33. Okay. In text 32, although Suspasena was born in the Bhargava dynasty, he was greatly advanced in spiritual life. Therefore, the demigods involved in sacrifice protected him. Consequently, he was also celebrated as a descendant of Gadhi named Devadatta. Okay, text 33. Ye madhu chandasvano jeshta kusalam me nirena tata aspatan muna munihi krodo malecha bhagavata durjana. Ye madhu chandasuno jestva kusalam nirenatad aspatan munihi krodho malecha bhagavata durjana. Ye madhu chandasano jestha kusalam me nirena tatat aspatan munihi krodho malecha bhagavata durjana. Ye madhu chandasano jescha kusalam nirne tatat asapatan muni krodho malecha. Ye madhu chandasano jescha kusalam nirne tatat aspatan muni krodho malecha bhagavata durjana. Ye madhu chandasano jestha kusalam nirne tatat aspatan krodho malecha durjana. Mataji. Ye madhu chandaso deshta kusalam nirena tata asavatman krodho nitatana. Ye madhu chandaso Asapatman Krudo Durchana Krudo Okay. Word to word meaning. Ye, those who Madhu Chandasanaha, sons of Vishwamitra, celebrated as Madhu Chandas. Jyestaha, eldest. Kusalam, very good. Me nire, accepting. Na, not. Tad, that. The proposal of that he be accepted as the eldest brother. Ashapat, cursed. Tan, all the sons. Munihi, Vishwamitra Muni. Krodha, being angry. Malecha, disobedient to the Vedic principle. Bhavata, all of you become. Durjana, very bad sons. Translation. When requested by their father to accept Suspasena as the eldest son, the elder 50th of the Madhu Chandas, the sons of Vishwamitra did not agree. Therefore, Vishwamitra, being angry, cursed them. May all of you bad sons become Malechas. He said, being opposed to the principles of the Vedic culture. Purport. In Vedic literature, there are many names like Malecha and Yavana. The Malechas are understood to be those who do not follow the Vedic principles. In the former days, the Malechas were favored, and the Vishwamitra cursed his sons to become Malechas. But in the present age, Kali Yuga, there is no need of cursing, for the people are automatically Malechas. This is only the beginning of the Kali Yuga, but at the end of Kali Yuga, the entire population consists of Malechas, because no one will follow the Vedic principles. At that time, incarnation of Kali will appear. Incarnation of Kalki will appear. Malecha Navandhe Kalasya Kara Balam. He will kill all the Malechas indiscriminately with his sword. Om Jnanat Mirandasya Jnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshurunlimitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Before I speak, I would like to seek the blessings of senior devotees, especially Sarvabhauma Prabhu, so kind to his assembling here. So, today we're gonna see what are the symptoms of Kali Yuga. Because Vishwamitra Muni, he cursed his own sons as become malechas. Those who, what do you mean by malecha? Those who they don't listen to the parents and they don't listen to the gurus, they cursed as the malechas. Here we see the Vishwamitra is often, we know, whenever he gets an angry, he will curse the people and he loses again power, and again he goes to do tapasya, and again he cursed, and again he loses. Like a classic example is what is his name? Trishanku. Trishanku wants to go to Swargaloka with the same body, but he cannot do it. Then he approached Vasishtha Muni. Then he rejected because he disobeyed orders. Then what happened? Trishanku took the shelter of the Vishwamitra. And Vishwamitra, whatever Vasishtha cannot do, I will do. He promised him. Then he was sending him to the heavenly planets. Then Indra saw that why this unqualified person is entering into the heavenly planets. It is not fair. So he sends him again down. So with his power, Vishwamitra, he created another heavenly planet. And by his power potency of penance, then he loses all the power. So we see here also, when he sees that his sons are not accepting his orders and following whatever instructions given by Vishwamitra, then he curses, has to become a malecha. Malecha is something which is worse than the death. Even if you say you die, the curse, then that is good. You can have next life, human form, and again, that depends upon your karma, and again you can know the goal of life. But something malecha, if somebody curses as a malecha, is very dangerous than the death. So when somebody curses you as a malecha, you will go to the hell and you will suffer a long time. And again, there is no less chances of becoming again human, because malecha is a very ignorance. Sanskrit term like malecha, yavana, these terms are very, it has very deep meaning. It's look like a very, what you call, fancy names. Like if you outside world, if you say somebody malecha, means they don't understand, right? Yovana means they don't understand. But when Sanskrit is a good, even if you want to scold somebody, like you donkey, then it has an Vaishakanandan. It says Vaishakanandan means it's a donkey's name. Such a nice name you can give them, but people don't understand. That Sanskrit word is very nice. Like even scoldings also, there is meaning. There is a nice words. Here, I would like to focus today on the topic of the little bit symptoms of Kali Yuga. In the Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 2nd chapter, 6th sloka, it is said, Dure varam avyam tirtam. Means, wherever the water is located, near the pond, wherever water is located, some water and some gathering, that considered as a holy place for the people in the age of Kali Yuga. Lavanyam Keshadharanam. By the symptoms of the hairstyle, if persons have a long hairstyle, and that person considered as a beauty. Men, usually we cannot recognize when they have long hair from the backside. Of course, there are dresses also you can able to say, but nowadays, if person having long hair and walking in the street, you cannot say that whether he's a man or woman. You will be confused, right? That is the problem. So the people spend so many $1 million to grow hair, but ultimately, one time you see that hair start losing, but they don't want to become old, but nature is forcing them to become old and start losing the hair. And next symptom is Udaram Bharata Sarvatra. So if your belly is full, then that is you achieve the ultimate goal of life. These are the symptoms of Kali Yuga. In the Kali Yuga, it is said that Prayena Alpaisha Kalo Asmin Yuge Jana Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Upadishta. And then people at the age of Kali, they will be short age. And Alpaisha means where they have very short lifespan, maybe 50 or 60 or 70 or 80. That's all. Kalo Asmin Yuge Jana. Then always will be fighting, hypocrisy. And they are always disturbed. And their memory is also lost. So in this age of Kali, no need to curse anyone. It's already cursed, the fallen age of the Kali. But there is one good fortune. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with the holy name of the Lord. So by chanting the holy name of the Lord, you can overcome. Just like it is said in the scriptures, even demigods would like to take birth in the age of Kali. Because it is a very very shortcut method to go back to home, back to Godhead. In heavenly planets, whereas there are so many distractions and very less very less time for the achieving aim of life. But in the age of Kali, those who take birth by the mercy of Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada, easily you can achieve the back to home, back to Godhead. And next point is, in the same, it is said that in the 12th canto, 2nd chapter, 6th sloka, it is said that those who maintain the family, if the family has 3-4 children, then you are successful. And with another symptom of Kali, if you speak so-called truth for a long time, bold enough, for many times, then that will become the so-called truth is a truth, even though you are speaking a lie. So, here, what a person can achieve when all these symptoms of Kali Yuga, the only way is to have a peace and happiness by chanting the holy name of the Lord. And we see that in the people, they don't take up the process of spiritual life very seriously because they are in misfortune. They don't understand what is the value of human life. First, we should make them understand what is the value of human life. It is very difficult because they think that, okay, by eating, sleeping, mating, defending, we can be happy. No. But the problem in this age of Kali Yuga is you have to awaken the consciousness of the people. You should tell them that this is a diseased body you got. For example, if a person has a clinic, dental clinic, no need to call anybody. If somebody has a pain, he will go to the doctor and he will approach. The problem here is the preachers, they should convince that other person, you are in disease. Disease. That much ignorance people in the age of Kali Yuga. though they are suffering from all kinds of miseries, anxieties, but they think that this is what his life is. But they should get sufficiently convinced that this is not our constitution position. This is not my position, like to be always anxiety, be unhappy. What is my position is to be happy, always to be happy. How a person can be happy? To know what is his goal of life. Because unnecessarily people will quarrel for the simply for the land, money, and post positions. They don't know, some after some time it's gonna be loose, and they, for a temporary things, we are making permanent arrangements. Though you make you take in this world anything, you want to make you cannot be in that position for a long time. Your name, your beauty, and your post, it will be taken away by that power of time. So power of time, we may calculate, okay, today I am happy, tomorrow it will be long time, so no problem. That if you are sleeping in that mode, so we need to awaken them and tell them that this is not your position. If you ask anybody on the street why you are doing what you are doing, and they will say to be happy. To be happy, you are searching in the wrong place. Correct? Like any gentleman, if you ask like what you are doing, he says, I'm doing job for my family, to maintain my family, and I'm working here. So what is his center point is to be happy. But is he getting happy? No. Distressed, depressed, yet well dressed. And well dressed he goes to the office. So though he was distressed, depressed, and yet he will well dressed and go to the office and work for 9 to 10 hours and come back and again take care of children and wife and home maintenance. It's like a cycle, working 365 days, and whenever he gets on a holiday, he will go for a long weekend, like next week, this Thanksgiving Day, then he will go and enjoy some whatever he has earned money, and again he will come back. Again he goes to work, and it's called bhoga and tyaga. Again he enjoys whatever is done, and again he suffers. And that is also called so-called enjoyment. It will not last for long time. For example, if you see happiness, for searching for happiness, people go to different places to be happy, to enjoy, and it is not gonna there for a long time. So for example, a person goes to long weekend some nearby beach place, he will enjoy the scenery, he will enjoy the swimming, and that is for some temporary, and again he don't feel satisfaction. Just like a lady went to my market for buy some groceries, and she goes there, and when she is coming back, she couldn't find her child. Child was missing, and again she goes back to the market and asks a vendor, "Did you see my child?" No, I don't see your child." Then the vendor says that, "Okay, you go to the jewelry shop, you will find your child." Then she goes to the jewelry shop, and again the jewelry shop says, "No, here we don't. You go to the vegetable market, you will find your child." And she goes there, and the vegetable market person says, "No, you go to the what do you call, cloth shop, where the fancy dresses are there. Go to the design, so there you will find your child." And that person, "No, here, go to there." The different people, they're saying, and then she goes to one saintly person. "Swami, like saintly person, I'm missing my child. Could you see your what you call meditation, and can you find my child?" And that sage will say, "Go to the lake, you will find your child." Then the lady says, "Come on, I never been to the lake. Why you are asking me to go to the lake and find my child? I was there in the market. No, you go to your lake, you will find a child. And when she goes to the lake, she bends in the lake and she sees the child is on her back. She was so unconscious that she was searching all over the places. Similarly, for the happiness, we go to different places, different like beaches. And if you go to beach, you don't find happiness. You go to the cinema hall, you don't find their happiness. And you do shopping, you don't find their happiness. You go to the pub and you don't find the happiness. So saintly persons, when you contact with the saintly persons, he will tell you where exactly happiness is there. In the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, if you read and if you know aim of your life, to do what is the goal of life and where to search happiness, it is there. Because Krishna has already declared this world is Dukkhalayam. And if you are making Sukhalayam, then that is your problem. And that is your endeavor. Dukkhalayam means place of miseries. In the place of miseries, you can't find happiness. That's why Srila Prabhupada says, just chant and be happy. Just chant the holy name of the Lord and be happy. And happiness and miseries, it will come and go. You cannot say that I am working for 9 hours, why I am not able to experience happiness. It's natural, because when you go to a Grandhalaya, you will find books. It's called Grandhalaya, means library. You will find the books. When you go to Bhojanalaya, you will find, if you go to restaurant, you will find bhojan, food. When you come to Dukkhalaya, automatically you will find dukkha. So, my point is that when you connect with yourself, with the spiritual thing, spiritual life, then automatically no need for the happiness or distress. It will come. Just like now summer is past, now we need winter is coming. So slowly everybody is wearing jackets. And we cannot say that, okay, this is very cold, like I'm feeling so cold, I cannot go to the office, I cannot go to do, you cannot say that. Still you wear a jacket and you go to the office, right? And in the same, like coming to our devotees line, we cannot say that, okay, today is very cold, I will not get up for Mangalarti. You cannot say. That's depends upon the person's health and all issues. And also one thing which I has noticed, persons getting bad health, and at least you can chant the holy name of the Lord 16 rounds. And though it was a heat in the kitchen, the devotees cannot say it was very heat, I am unable to cook in the summer season. But whereas in winter season it is very difficult to get up, but you have to still make an endeavor. So by seeing endeavor, Lord will reciprocate. It is not something unnatural. It's natural. For example, if you want to go to some place like Ratha Yatra or something, you have a morning flight, you definitely get up early in the morning and take a flight. And you cannot say that, okay, this is so cold that today I am going to cancel my flight. No. But my point is that when you make an endeavor to achieve something which is difficult, then you will get the mercy. When you are trying your best to do something which you cannot do, then you will get the mercy. In last Kartik Mas, Mother Yashoda, in the month of Kartik Mas, we see Damodar Leela. Mother Yashoda was trying to bind Krishna. She was trying so hard. By seeing her endeavor, Lord Krishna reciprocated, because she only fell 2 inches short, and she brought all the ropes from her neighborhood, and everybody collected, and they gave to Yashoda, Mother Yashoda, but still she couldn't able to bind. Krishna sees our endeavor, then he will reciprocate accordingly. It's not that we should depend upon Krishna means, okay, today I am, like, by Krishna's mercy I may chant or may not chant. That you cannot say. You cannot be lazy. You should be always active. And it is very hard, but something which you are achieving in the age, in this age where we see opposite stream, we are going opposite to the stream. Stream is like coming towards you and you are swimming across it. In that process, you should be always be active and enthusiastic to go forward. It's not a question of like, okay, today I'm going to take rest, means it will take down. And today I'm going to stop here. No, you cannot stop there. You have to go upwards or the stream automatically take you downwards. The modes of material nature will automatically take you downwards. You have to keep trying, keep going. Then only you will feel happiness. Otherwise, the modes very strong, because our Krishna consciousness is very fragile. We need constant association of the devotees and the service of the Lord and friendship with the equals. Lord Parikshit Maharaj also prays the same thing. Constant endeavor for the constant, I need association of the devotees. When you have association of the devotees, you nourish Krishna Katha. Matchitta madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam katayantasya mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. So, why I am saying this point is, when you nourish Krishna Katha between 1 and 2, then you will develop a relationship with him. Then after developing a relationship with him, you will come to know him, what he is, what he wants, and you will able to serve him. That is the goal of our life. Kopi patta pada kamalayo dasana dasana das. So, when you know him fully, then you will serve him better, then he will be pleased. When devotee is pleased, automatically Krishna is pleased. Right? So, you cannot please Krishna directly. You may do so many things to please Krishna, but he will say, go to my devotee, and then he will be pleased. You should know what Krishna pleases. Krishna is saying that if you please my devotee, I am pleased. Then you should look into the scriptures and study the scriptures and how we should please Krishna. Then Krishna will be happy. Krishna is also not like it's what you call. He will not reciprocate whatever you say. He has some things. He has some rules and regulations. Then only in this way you can able to reciprocate him. Just like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhakta prayasthate. So, when you offer fruit, leaves, water, then you can able to take prasadam. Then it is called as prasadam. Then if you think that, okay, I will offer meat and you should be still pleased, means no. He is also a person. He also got some qualities. He also has some feelings. So when you want to impress someone, then you should know what he likes. If you don't know what he likes, then you try to please him, you try to take help from him, he will not do. So it is Krishna's about Krishna when he wants to be pleased. It is Krishna's domain. We should try our endeavor, try to please our Krishna the best. Then we see that Krishna's mercy is flowing. Just like many of the people, they come and they think that, okay, I like only deity in the temple, because whatever I do, Krishna is always smiling. He won't say anything. But the devotee is always asking, did you chant your 16 rounds? Did you follow four-legged principles? Did you attend Mangalarti? Did you do that? Did you do this? So they will ask so many questions. I don't want to associate with devotees. I just want to associate with the deities. I just want whatever I'll ask the deity will give me. It's in India. It's becoming a so-called religion, like bell boy. I just ring the bell and put some donation in hundi, and I place an order. Just like we walk into the restaurant or any places, we just open the menu card and we'll just see the what are there, and we'll order a menu, we'll order a dish or whatever we like, and a waiter didn't show up for some time, then we'll ring the bell. Where is my order? Where is my order? Similarly, when we come to the temple and we'll ring the bell and we'll put some donation. Last month I came, I have so many lists, so still it is pending. Where is my order? So, if you take in that way, then Lord will reciprocate in that way. So, ye athamam prapatyante tam sitavya bhajam. I like only DT. I don't talk to anybody. I just come and do the needful and go. So, in that way, you cannot please him. So, that's why this, Srila Prabhupada established ISKCON temples all over the world to do these things, Matchitta Matgata Prana Bodhayanta Parasparam, to exchange loving pastimes of Lord Krishna. Then you can establish relationship with among the devotees. So it is very, very simple, but at the same time difficult. Simple in sense, like if you come across any devotee, you can say that okay, this instead of talking all the kinds of nonsense thing, you can just ask this, I cannot understand, can you able to make me understand? Then that will ignite, that will make you enthusiasm to start with Krishna Katha. So final conclusion point is that no need of doing extra endeavor in this age. Just by associating devotee, and you can able to overcome the modes of material nature, gradually process. We see in the Srila Prabhupada's life, though health was sick, and still he is travel all over the world and preach Krishna Katha. So whatever he has done, now we are all able to take the advantage of it. He has done everything. No need to start anything, something which is a new process. He has done everything, and just take the process, adapt in your life, and apply, and then you will see the results. So it's already 8:20. I stop here. Is there any questions, comments? I think we have only one mic. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for your class. Well, I have a prelude to your question and a comment you were mentioning in class. But the one thing I not necessarily appreciate about this, but the one thing that this verse reminds me of is many themes in the Bhagavatam. When somebody is considered the chosen one, people become envious, like Indra was envious. He wanted to be the chosen one, not Prithu or Ramachandra Khan. So there's a quote by Martin Luther King. It's a nice quote in a speech called Drum Major Instinct. He says, nobody is unhappy about praise, even if they know they don't deserve it, and even if they don't believe it. The only people who aren't unhappy about praise is when that praise is going too much towards somebody else. And I appreciate that. So the one comment related to the point that you were mentioning in your class, you said, when you go to the beach, you can't find happiness. Maybe not now, but in the summer, probably, or the cinema. And so my question is, most materialists would debate that answer because, for example, when you think of lust, you kind of feel some transformation, something's aroused. Or when you're being honored, like Shuni Shefa was honored. So presumably he felt good when he was considered the chosen one. And when we're not considered the chosen one, our happiness goes down. So my question is that as opposed to thinking of Krishna, when you think of Krishna or chanting your rounds or going to Mongol arti, it's not like you feel any transformations in your body, like there's nothing going on. So how to develop this faith that I could get some ecstasy in Krishna. How long can you be determined? It's like, how long will I be patient to let me go to sense gratification? It's instant. I feel I see it right now. So how to maintain your determination and faith? Because it's very easy to break your faith when instant gratification, you see the results, boom, immediately. So, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, that's a long question. So, what comes in my mind is, like instant happiness, instant what you do, it will give you instant happiness, no doubt about it. But the thing is, the instant happiness will disappear instantly. It will not there for a long time. For example, if you go to, as you said, like you go to a beach, how long you can nourish? After some time, you'll feel bored, right? Okay, if you stay for 2 days or 3 days near the beach, but your senses want something more than that. These senses are unsatisfied. Like, for example, I would say, like I would like to eat gulab jamun. That will make instant happiness. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then that is done. Then what is instant results? Then you'll feel more sleepy and lethargy, and you don't like to do anything. And that instant happiness will bind you into the moods, and it will take you to the lower platform. And it will not give you, and at the same time you have a reaction also. You'll get sugar, and you'll have a diabetes, and you cannot enjoy more. And after some time you cannot taste any gulab jamun. Only just by seeing, angani yascha shaklendra, just by seeing you should be happy. So our senses are limited. The material world is showing you have to enjoy more. But it is so many advertisements and so many lighting, so many attraction, billboards, signboards. But it is no doubt about we have attraction there, but there is no taste. And what happened in spiritual life, we don't have attraction, but there is a taste. We don't have attraction for getting up early and chanting, oh, it's so heavy burden. We feel sometimes, I feel sometimes like that, okay, today I have to chant 16 notes. It's like a Govardhan hill. After chanting 16 notes, okay, done with the beadback. Never touch again next day. We feel that. At the same time, when you do process daily, regular basis, to get enthusiasm, to get instant happiness, you have to spend some time hearing and reading. When you spend some time hearing and reading, then automatically you will be inspired to attend. Then it will come, no need to tell like you have got inspiration, but the inspiration and comes and goes. But to do everything regular basis, then you will feel inspiration. Just like if you want to go to a gym, you paid some amount and you go for 5 days or a week or 15 days, regular basis timing. Then after 15 days you'll feel, okay, today I will go in the evening. Then slowly your mind tricks. Okay, when evening comes, okay, it's anyways in the evening, we'll start tomorrow. And the next level, when next day comes, then you say that, okay, yesterday I missed going to gym. Today also let me miss because I have something to do. Slowly your mind glides down. That's why it's called a ramp. Devotional service is like a ramp. You should constantly move forward. Just like another example, when you throw a ball in the air, either you should go up or you should come down. Easily it can come down. No need to do any endeavor. So going up is very difficult. Just like another in the Mahabharatam, there is an example. When Karna and Arjuna come in opposite to fight each other, when Arjuna was shooting the arrow, the Karna was not, he was flying, the Karna's chariot was going behind meters together, miles together. And when Karna at the same time shooting the arrows to Arjuna's chariot, it is going little bit inch backward. it is moving little bit inch backward. What interesting point is here, Krishna is appreciating Karna, not Arjuna. So Arjuna got bewildered. See, you are supposed to be my chariot driver. You should support me. Why you are supporting Karna? Then Krishna says that on your chariot I am sitting. But still Karna is able to move by his endeavor, by his strength, by his power. Whereas on Karna's chariot, no person is, like ordinary person is sitting. That's why you are able to push his chariot back. So material modes are very strong and it is opposing us. When you go opposite to that endeavor, that Krishna sees that endeavor and he will appreciate and he will shower his mercy. Unless until you don't do anything and you expect everything done by Krishna, then it is not gonna be happen. And Arjuna, like in the Mahabharata, says that after hearing 700 slokas from Krishna, and Arjuna did not say, "Oh Krishna, you are the doer of everything. You just take out your Sudarshan Chakra and cut off all those. Then the job will be done. No need to do anything." That isn't. So Arjuna has also do something, and Krishna is also giving something. Is that is there any comments or corrections? Okay. Okay, Mataji has something. It works. Yeah.
You were defining a malecha as somebody who doesn't listen to the parents.
Yes.
So, and you were also at the same time saying that when one meets somebody, it's good to try and convince them that happiness lies in a different direction than the ones that they're trying to look for happiness in. And you listed many of those sources of happiness. So I guess the question comes, what is the best means to break through the inability to hear on the part of, say, somebody that one's defining as a malecha who has that resistance to following instruction or resistance to hearing?
Okay. So we will see that it is said that Guru Nasashyat Pitram. Guru Nasashyat means when Guru is not showing the path of dharma, path of religious, you can reject the Guru. Janani Nasashyat, when mother is not helping his child grow in Krishna consciousness, then at that time you can reject your mother. And at that time you can disobey the orders, whatever she says. And depends upon depends upon how you say that. Like if your mother is saying that in a devotional way, like you should study well so that you can get a good job, so that you can serve Krishna better, then at that time you cannot say that Janani Nasashyat, I will reject you, because you are not following me, you are not saying me to chant 16 rounds, you are asking me to study for the exam. At that time you cannot be use this as a quotation. This has to be a this has supporting different shlokas for different folks. So I will use this philosophy for not studying my exams. So when mother is not saying at that time, you can disobey the orders of your mother. When mother is not helping you to cultivate Krishna consciousness, when mother is saying don't go to temple, don't go there and do something like normal people do, then at that time you can say it in a humble way that this is also good. And again the relationship, How you say, people will see and they will appreciate what you are doing. If you say, who cares? In Shastra said, mother should be rejected. I will reject you because you are not asking me to go to temple. You are asking me to do something. Then the relationship breaks. My mother is a kind of she is a real love for her child. She wants to give the best for her child. But you should make them understand. At that time you can reject in your parents. Rejecting means that don't abandon them. But at the same time, whatever is the needful should be done. And if you do something, if you break something relationship, then no need of you are showing off as a devotee and saying that I am renouncer. No, it cannot apply that. Whatever mother wants, she should give the needful, do the needful, and most of the time you should be cultivating Krishna consciousness. Like whatever is in this case, in the devotional family, if mother is saying that study well for the exam, so that you will show other students also get inspiration for the other students. They will also come and ask you, like, how did you score these marks? How did you behave the good habits? How did you cultivate good habits? Then at that time you will have a scope for Krishna consciousness. Whereas when you see in Prahlad Maharaj's story, he rejected his father because he was not able to, though he has given good education and everything, but he is not giving Krishna consciousness. And at the same, Prahlad Maharaj also did not say, like, you are a Mayavadi, you don't know anything, your goal of life, you are atheistic. He did not say these words. He is glorifying, oh Asura Varya, means the best among the demons. Then this is the goal of life. He is explaining very clearly. Is that makes sense? Okay, we'll stop here. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Krishna consciousness for more than him. So you know that pastime that's in the last chapter or second to last chapter of the first canto. Shukadeva Goswami was walking out of the forest and they were debating who would give Bhagavatam to King Parikshit. And so they was like, nobody's really qualified here. So then a 16-year-old boy walks out and he was shining. You saw his effulgence. It was like, yes. And so he was giving class, and he was only 16 years old, and they were all senior to him on the outside, but he was senior to them on the inside. But they weren't envious, so that means they were also senior in wisdom. They weren't sitting there, why does he get to get Bhagavatam class and not me?